Good afternoon. I'm Joyce Nwakanma from the Boy Child's Life Changing the Narratives Foundation, an NGO that is centered on the boy child's life. And we have a particular program tagged Public Opinion where we go on the street and ask people questions relating to the boy child's life. And on today's program, we are discussing boy child sexual abuse. So please, may we meet you?
Okay, welcome. I'm Rita, Miss Rita Nwakanma.
Okay. So what do you think or understand about boy child sexual abuse?
Okay, what I understand about the boy child sexual abuse is when a boy, no matter the age of that child, is sexually abused, maybe by house heads or even siblings, both parents. So that is what I understand.
Siblings abuse each other too sexually?
Of course, there are some siblings because of negligence from the parents and not proper sexual teaching, education. Yes.
Okay, when parents don't educate their children properly on what sex education is all about,
Yes.
what do you think are the causes of boy child sexual abuse?
The causes are from the foundation, from the parents, because I believe it's not something that is hereditary. Again, the environment where they live, what they listen to, what they hear. You understand?
Okay, now have you heard or seen a boy who was abused by a man?
I've not really seen, but I've heard.
You've heard that men
Yes.
abuse young boys.
Yes.
So what do you think makes men to go after their fellow gender?
I think what makes men to go follow their fellow gender is, I think it's not physical. If I
Okay.
should, yes, I don't think it's physical at all.
Okay, you think it's extraordinary. There must be a
A
spiritual. Oh,
a
okay.
spiritual attachment to it.
Okay,
Like maybe money making ritual.
rituals
Yes.
can make people. Somebody
To
has
go
actually said
extra
that.
mile to do that, because there are ladies everywhere. If you really want to have fun, there are ladies that they are willing to give you even for a penny. Yes.
Okay.
So I think it's not ordinary
Okay.
these days, because during our forefathers there is no history. I would say there is no history about it, about boy child
Sexual abuse.
sexualizing fellow gender. I don't think it's as in it's just for fun. I think it goes beyond what we
Fun.
yes, what we think.
Because somebody actually made that point that some of them might be as a cause of ritual
Yes.
purposes.
To
Maybe they
renew-
told them to
Yeah,
be doing
be
this.
doing this,
It's not
be
as if
doing
they're
that.
doing it on their own, but because condition demands that they will. Because that is actually a very crazy thing to even hear.
Likewise, some they sleep with abnormal persons,
Yes.
like mad persons. You understand? So it's not ordinary for you to have urge for your fellow gender. You know, I think to me it's not ordinary.
You know, now boy child sexual abuse is on the increase.
Okay.
What do you think is the causes of boy child sexual abuse?
Okay, like my own perspective, the line of I'm speaking about. Some I think is will I say is love for money or power. Will I say protection as well? So that is what I think that makes people go as far as, you know,
doing the extraordinary just to acquire whatever wealth, and all that. Okay,
yes.
what do you think the society should do to encourage victims of boy child sexual abuse to speak out?
Okay, I think there should be a law, just like there is a law for the girl child. That anybody caught in the act of rape.
There is a law already.
For the girl
Yes,
child.
there is also a law for the boy child.
Okay.
The law on rape,
But is
molestation.
it being implemented?
It is, but the point is the boys are not speaking out.
Okay.
Because it's only when you can talk, okay, so thing happened to me, that people will know, maybe NGOs like us, a police, a NAPTIP, like NAPTIP is there not just for the girls alone, but
Okay.
for also the boys.
The
The
boys.
thing is, how do we encourage these victims, the boy child sexually abused victims, to speak out? Because it's when they speak out that people can actually know that they are going through something.
How I think we can encourage boys to speak out is by, I think, by giving them protection. You understand? By giving them protection, assuring them that whenever they speak out concerning this kind of issues, the abuses, they will be protected, because some of them, they are afraid of speaking out. Some self, even when they speak to their families or their immediate parents, you understand, because of victimization,
They don't believe
they
them.
don't believe them. You understand? There should be a full support, like protecting them, giving them protection whenever they speak out. You understand? Because it might happen, maybe, for instance, now, all fingers are not equal in this our society,
Yes.
as we all know. Maybe is a rich man's versus
Poor
a
person.
poor person or an average person. You understand? Because of that gap, that person won't be able to speak out. So there should be this maximum protection, cover for that child whenever the child speaks out. So it should be implemented.
Okay. What role do you think education plays in boy child sexual abuse?
Education plays vital role. You understand? Education plays vital role. Apart from, education is not just about being in the school.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, education starts from the home, from your parents. As soon as you are being given birth to, there are things that your parents can teach you that you won't get it from school.
Definitely.
Yes. So education is supposed to start from our families, parents, foundation. You understand? Because I remember when I was growing up, my mom those days, stroke my guidance, all of us in the house, they will always, both the boy, they will always say, if you do this, this is what will happen to you. You understand? So there is this foundational education first before
The school
the school education. So education plays a vital role, both from non-academic education and
home,
home education
both home and school.
and school. Yes, it plays a vital role, and also being discussing it in the class, being taught in the school,
Making sex education a
a
priority in school.
yes, because now it's very, very important, because these things are, they
Common.
are common now. Those days, I remember when we were schooling, I don't think it's common. When I was in
You
primary
barely
school,
hear. I
you
don't
barely hear
even
all these
think I
things.
heard anything like
I
a
don't,
boy being
being a boy
raped.
being raped. Yes,
It's always the girl,
the
the girl,
girl,
the
the girl,
girl.
the girl,
But
and then say it's
unfortunately,
not even rampant.
yes,
The girls,
yes. Unfortunately, now men
but
are doing it to the boys. That is the most
that's
annoying
why I
part of
said
it.
I don't think it's ordinary.
It's
That is
coming
why,
from fellow
yes,
gender.
that's why I think it's spiritual, because of the quest to make wealth these days, that is coming from the boy genders, the men genders.
Do you think social media plays any role in the increase in boy child sexual abuse?
I think, I think social media plays, social media plays a role, in the sense of, let's say, the music industry.
Okay.
Yes, I think it contributes to it. The way they live their life, the kind of music they do, the kind of lyrics, the kind of songs. So I think it motivates this kind of actions. I think social media, in that aspect, it plays a role.
Okay, do you have any advice for parents, guardians, the government? Any
Okay.
advice on how to curtail or stop completely boy child sexual abuse?
You just to keep on talking about it, speaking against it. You understand? Preaching it, both in the mosques, in our worship places, worship centers. We keep on,
Creating awareness.
creating awareness, talking about it, condemning it, because it's evil. As far as I'm concerned, it's evil. God did not create the both genders to be like that. because all those things now lead to both genders intermarry. You understand? They marry each other. So it's something that we don't need to cover it.
So the victims, how do you think we can help them?
It's need to create awareness. Let them come out and speak up. You understand? So that they will be able to, like, okay, will I say bait them, cleanse them from that, both spiritual and physical.
Sensitize them.
Sensitize them, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's to keep on creating awareness. Keep on creating awareness.
And parents should also pay very good attention to their boys as well, not just only the girls.
Only the girls. Also teach the boy child how to be a husband material too. Not only on girls.
My logo, while raising the girl child to be wife material, also raise the boy child to be a husband material. Otherwise, the entire society will be insane.
So that's it.
All right, thank you very much for coming around. So today is my birthday, so I have some customized gift items for our guests for today. So which do you prefer, the cap or the t-shirts? Oh my god!
I'm a full
member. Oh, okay.
I'm not an outsider.
Okay.
So I need the complete attire.
So
it excites me.
this is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So you are wearing cap already.
So double cap. Thank you.